Hello, my name is Madison Summers. Should the death penalty be abolished? The death penalty, which has been around since the 18th century, is outdated and cruel, and although it is not as frequently used, it is still a prominent issue. If we look at the death penalty, state by state, 22 states have abolished the death penalty. One of those states is West Virginia. But 25 states are still using the death penalty to this day. 3 states have not yet made a decision on the issue, but do not currently carry out executions. There are many reasons that the death penalty is imperfect and therefore should not be used. One of those is racism. Although racism, segregation, and slavery are not as prominent of an issue today as they were years before, there are still people that hold the old school ideas. Some people still believe that the lives of white men and white women are more important than the lives of the other races. Another major problem is innocent people being put to death. 2 to 5% of those currently incarcerated are innocent. Thousands of people are behind bars and should not be. There are people on death row that do not deserve to die. The death penalty just adds more pain to an already painful world. There was a case a few years back where a girl named Haley was murdered and her body was found in the basement of a football coach's house. The family pleaded to the courts, stating that they did not want their child's murderer to be executed. Instead, they wanted him to live out his life in prison. An execution would have only caused the family to relive the horrible nightmare that was their daughter's murder. As well, the criminal, the murderer's family would have had to deal with grieving the loss of him. The death penalty is not a solution. It doesn't solve anything, and it doesn't bring anyone back. Therefore, what is the purpose? Now, I'm not saying that criminals, murderers, or rapists should be let loose to commit their crimes again. They should live out their lives in prisons. These prisons should not be luxurious. The prisoners should not have access to TV or video games. They should live the rest of their lives thinking about what they did and being punished for it. Death would only release them from that. In conclusion, the death penalty is severe, irreversible, imperfect, outdated, and cruel. It should not be used anymore. Once a person is executed, they cannot be brought back, even if they are found innocent. If new information comes up on a crime, but the innocent party has already been put to death, there's nothing that can be done about it. Therefore, the death penalty is not a good use. It should not be used anymore because it has caused too many problems in the past. There are better ways to deal with criminals. Thank you.